You said something that made me react. What you say?
I need contacts.
Oh, okay.
Contacts.
Okay.
And I triggered you?
No. I heard something else. I heard you say, thank God I wore contacts.
No.
Like, that's why you got to take off your glasses. So then I said, wait, you wear them both? Thank you for rewinding.
Thank you.
Did anybody rewind? Like, you know when you would put the VHS in and you were done watching the movie? Would you rewind it and then put it away? Or would you just take it out and put it away?
We were bougie, and my video cassettes, once they finished, they rewind themselves.
Because there was also like a separate machine. Remember?
I had a rewinder, yeah.
Where you would rewind it.
Are you guys recording, by the way?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
Bienvenidos to Pa LA Calle episode number 86. Hi, I'm Melissa Rios.
Hey, she changed you. You never used to do that. You used to fight that.
What?
Fight
And you just clap right now.
No, it's good, right? Because it puts the audio and everything together.
It is, but like, there's videos. I want to go back maybe like 20 episodes. But he's like, I'm not doing that.
No, I don't do when you guys repeat the cheese stuff. This stuff helps. I actually do a play along if you guys ever watch, which I know you guys don't.
No, absolutely not.
The full episode. Whenever she claps, that's when I remove all the titles. But
I don't rewatch episodes. It's weird to me. Like, I do it now because I have gum in my mouth. I'm so sorry. I was trying this thing where...
So do you like gum or not, by the way?
I was trying this thing where I had gum in my mouth to not cough.
See, look, this is why I get thrown off, by the way. This is a whole different conversation. So she made a face right now when you're like, I throw my gum, and she fucking rolls her eyes, right? Remember, like a week ago or 2 weeks ago?
He wasn't
When's
there.
the last time I saw you?
He wasn't there.
She pressed me because I didn't offer her gum.
Everybody, welcome to the conversation.
I was there. He offered me gum.
Yeah.
He didn't offer you.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I did.
And I was like, no, I'm good.
Oh, is that why we fought?
I offered gum after.
But you didn't offer me any.
No, I chewed gum, put it away, and you're like, hey, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, what?
I thought it was Jay.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
everybody.
I was like, well, Juju, I can't really offer. You want some? But I'm like, because he has braces.
So last week we didn't see each other, so we haven't fought.
And we're coming in strong. We're making up for lost time today.
Entonces la semana pasada, I'm sorry, I actually got a couple messages saying, Melissa, it's Friday, there's no podcast up. I'm sorry, I got really sick. Remember, I came in, roll the clip, and I don't know if I actually did, because I saw our podcast. I did see it. And I came in and I said, I didn't want to be here. And then Vinny goes, so why'd you come?
Talking to the mic.
So why'd you come? And I said, because it's my responsibility. So I said that on air, on here. And
it became such a negative episode.
Because I was just not feeling good, it turns out.
We talked about this is when we talked drug use.
Drugs.
Last
politics,
episode was heavy. Entonces,
you brought up death.
Yeah.
Entonces resulta es because I was feeling like death, chicos. Me sentía yo bien mal. And I haven't realized that that's how I start. So I'll start one day and I'm tired. I have the sniffles. I'm sneezing. I don't feel good.
Allergies.
And I try to push through, like force myself to do everything that I have to do. And then the next day, ya no me puedo levantar de la cama, like RIP, game over. So anyway, I was done with Influenza Type A. Shout out to anyone you know who's sick right now. Hospitals, doctors, full of people who are sick. Everyone's got the flu right now. Entonces, sending you good vibes. Coman bien.
Which we also talked about this. You know about keeping score. And I still think that you should be scored higher right now. Because Influenza Type A, that's the worst flu you can get. No. It's not just a flu.
Everybody has it right now.
So it's like a man flu?
It's worse than a man flu. It's the worst flu you could get. She had a quarantine. Like it was 2020 again.
That's just because my doctor cares about me.
No, he cares about the health around you.
But
did you call the doctor a liar too?
Nobody's talking about this flu. If you had the flu and you survived it, un aplauso. Un aplauso for you. Es que está cabrón. I've seen people who have had a cough for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You feel better, and then like a day later, te vuelves a enfermar. Like, it's bad. Even the best of the best have gone down. Salute to you. Está cabrón.
So my proposal is Melissa should get 1.5 points.
No, what's
for
the
this.
score?
It's 1.5 to 1.
No. We're tied right now.
If I had to give a point up because my back was injured, you had to give a point and a half, an extra half a point because you got the flu. It literally says on Google, Influenza Type A can start a pandemic.
I didn't start it though. I was affected by it. So, Juju and I are keeping score again, fresh slate.
It should be just you guys two at this point. I've been at 0 for
last year
over
you
a
had
year.
1.
My 1 is the back injury if you count it as his.
You didn't get sick?
I didn't get sick last year.
And we were like 5-5?
Yeah, it's the perks of living alone, fam.
I know.
I'm not alone because I do have, there is a child that comes here every now and then.
Oh, but she's a good child.
She's always sick too. Dude, she pulled up last week with a mask on and I'm like, I don't know if this is like a style still. And then her sister told me like, oh, I don't know. She forced herself to go to school because she didn't want to miss and she was sick. And I'm like, nice. She was like next to me yapping and stuff.
Oh, funny. Well, anyway, we're keeping score right now. We're tied. Juju keeps trying to say that
it's
like
1.5,
a point up. I'm not. We're tied. Anyway.
You know what? Whatever. 1.5.
Entonces, ¿cómo que íbamos? Entonces, no habíamos peleado porque pues no había show. Pero anyways, ya estamos aquí, gracias a Dios. Healthy, ready to go.
So much has happened
within this week. Que chicos.
From our last episode to today.
I know.
So much.
Entonces, uno de esos días cuando regresé, Vinny's in the studio and he brings out a pack of gum. Yeah. And cardinal rule, okay, when you have anything around your friends, or at least me, me ofreces. O sea, puede ser un pinche Snickers bar. You're like, do you want some? That's what I expect for you to offer me. It could be a slice of your pizza, dog. Like, you're eating the pizza. I expect you to be like, ¿quieres? It's all bitten. It's fine. I'll still take a piece of the crust. So Vinny, very quietly is sitting across from me, yes. Okay? And he opens...
Because you're in the middle of working, too.
I am working. And he opens his bag, because he always carries a crossbody bag con sus tiliches. And he goes, opens it, brings out a pack of gum, opens one, quietly puts it in his mouth, puts it back inside his backpack, and zips it up. Juju's to my left. He's right in front of me, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, okay, ¿no me vas a ofrecer chicle, Vinny?
No.
He was like, I thought you didn't like gum. Whatever made you think that I did? Everybody likes gum.
I don't like to like run the tape back, but I'm gonna run the tape back again at the face she just made. She does that all the time whenever there's gum around.
Yeah.
So why would I offer her something
that's gonna make
she doesn't like?
Actually, that's a really good observation. Nobody knows that about me, that I don't like gum.
And she's yelled at me plenty of times in the past, whether I'm DJing, I'm in front of a camera. That's like not even related to like what we're doing here, but she'll tell me, take that gum out of your mouth all the time.
No, I do like gum. I like gum. Everybody likes gum, right? Pero que yo vaya a la tienda y diga, I'm going to buy myself a pack of gum, because I know there's people who carry gum in their bags all the time.
I always have gum.
All the time. I do not. I'll have candy more than gum. Like if I go to an event, I have candy in my pocket because I need to have like a fruity smell to my mouth or my breath, right? Because people come and talk to you. And I think that's why Vinny also has gum in his bag, because he talks to people, or Juju or whatever. Some people do mints. Pero el punto es que because we talk on camera, we can't have gum in our mouth. It looks bad. Or I'm on radio, I have to take out el pedazo de chicle because I can't have the piece of gum. Entonces, no es que no me guste, really. I mean, I don't really, but...
So you're working on air and you want me to offer you gum?
It would have just been nice. Just
Melissa's the kind of girl that wants to be offered so she can say no.
Yeah.
Like, she'll get mad that you don't invite her somewhere, but when you invite her, no, I don't want to go.
Yo quiero que me inviten. If you're going to go somewhere, or you're having a party, or you're going to do something, invítame para decir que no. Déjame decir que no. Don't assume that I'm going to say no. Let me say it. No.
But you have to say yes every now and then, or else we're going to stop asking you.
I actually saw your video that you posted.
People have been wanting me to go on. I've been trying not to because of just like, I'm just lazy right now. And I'm just trying to get my health right. But I was like, damn, for like the last 5 times my friends have invited me out, I said no. I was like, I have to say yes right now, or else they're going to stop inviting me.
Turn off the TV, Vinny.
Why?
Because you're into it. Turn it off.
Into what? I'm just seeing what
You were looking at the girls with the nalgas right now. You were... Paga la tele.
Don't put his business
He's
out there like that,
distracted.
fam.
It's because we have the...
As a matter of fact, what video was that?
That was Raul
it
Alejandro.
Tyga?
I just saw ass. I can't
Oh,
see who's
was it
singing it. I
Tyga?
just saw ass.
That looked like Tyga.
That was Raul Alejandro. This is the reggaeton playlist.
So we have a screen in front of me, and I could just see Vinny like this, looking at the
It
screen.
was Reloj, Raul and Anuel.
You guys, this
was
is
wild.
the video. We're gonna insert it here.
All right, let me put the volume up so you guys.
Look at Anuel looking all gordito there, huh?
This is an older song, right?
Yeah. I mean, Juju was looking too, so.
Oh yeah, and again, like the lights block a little bit, so I don't see who's singing. I just see the ass on the sides of the screen, so I'm like, huh.
Look at those heels.
When Anuel had some weight on him, that's when he was prime, like,
Hi, Manuel.
doing good.
Trae para la tele. Enfóquense, chicos, por favor. You guys are such... Like, I'm a visual too. But this is not... This doesn't do it for me. Like, I'm just looking at the girl's shoes. Anuel's hair kills me. For the girls watching, do you guys, like, watch porn? Or what? What gets you there? I've been reading lately, smut.
You've been reading it?
Yeah.
Boring.
It, like, gives you that buildup, you know? Right now I'm reading this book called Lights Out. So first chapter, this guy's like...
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I think, like, obviously, smut, like, books are girls' version of porn. And, like, but, like, the way girls look at guys who look at porn like that, sometimes I'm like, you look at... That's smut to you guys. That's how we look at you guys.
That's how you look at us?
Yeah, like, wait, what? Because you're reading it. That's weird.
Wait.
And then he thrust his throbbing into my... And I screamed. Like, what?
As perverted.
But that's
And
how
what's
it
worse
happens.
is you're reading it in your own
You're
voice.
reading it, yeah.
No. There's also like audiobooks. Like there's this meme that I saw, like me listening to my audiobook, and I got into a car accident. And the girl is like this in the car of the car accident, and it's like, and I grabbed her by the hair and
Yeah.
like
And it's not like... Okay, porn could get a little wild, a little freaky.
little?
Reading, like I read excerpts, pieces of 50 Shades of Grey. What the And then he punched me in the throat. I was like, what? And
Yeah.
the girls are like, yeah.
I was like, what are nipple clamps? And I looked it up.
And they get all
I
excited,
feel like
and then...
I feel like the reading it's more intimate. Reading is an intimate thing, especially it's like I don't know. It just
It's like... It's
it
because,
makes it a
like...
little more gross.
There's so much... I this is going to sound weird, and I know this argument's going to backfire on me. But, like, it's because, like, reading is, like... You read the Bible. With those same eyes... With those same eyes, you're reading that smut. And I know it's gonna backfire. Oh, you do that with TV too. I know. It's just it carries a little more weight.
So
fam.
you feel like reading is more wholesome.
Yeah, reading.
Like reading is more como, o sea, eso.
Like the stuff on TV is
Alright.
smut, anyways.
Do you audiobook these smut?
Some I do. Because I'm trying
Morgan
to.
Freeman reading 50 Shades of Grey. And then I choked her.
No, look, listen to the audio.
And I brought
Do you
out
guys
the
want to hear
anal
some
beads.
audio? Look, I have
Can
some.
you get copyrighted for audiobook?
I'm sure you can. We're gonna find out.
What do you mean copyrighted?
Like, you know how you play a song?
Like play songs, copyright?
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe you should read.
And now a first look at 6 scorched roses.
Hold
So
on.
now, chapter 75. Araya.
That's the
on.
voice?
Yeah.
Acacia's beauty was not the beauty of Nyaxia.
Okay, that's the girl.
Nyaxia.
This is the guy.
Chapter 2. Rain.
Oh, shit.
We know where all the fucking budget went.
With these people, I'd been a slave. Sometimes I wondered if they remembered me. I was nothing to them back then, of course.
See?
Another faceless body, something more akin to a tool or a pet than a sentient being. These people. Chapter 2.
Hold on, let me say that.
Chapter 2.
I didn't hear. But that's what I listen to
Cochina.
sometimes. And I also have the book. So like at night, I'm reading the book in bed. And, you know, I get 2-3 chapters. And then sometimes I'm driving home from work and I have a long drive. So I'll listen to the
And what's
audiobook.
crazy, like, if I watch porn, I'm watching porn for one reason and one reason only. Is to get the deed done quick. I don't think I've ever watched porn more than 5 minutes. You're listening to this shit for like hours, fam.
But
Yeah.
that just lets you know how...
Not to mention, I'm not throwing on porn for my drive home.
But here's the thing. No. But that just lets you know how women work. Like, there's a buildup to us. So, like, the whole thing is not... You heard him. He's just talking. He's telling us a story. He was a slave before. He's fucking bat boy with wings, a vampire.
Have you looked up what the voice looks like?
No. Why would I do that?
What's the name of the book?
I'm not. No.
What's the name of the book?
No.
What's the name of the book?
It tells you the name here. Oh, I'm gonna throw up. I fucking hate you. Why do you guys always
Some
ruin
dweeb.
everything for me? Always.
All right, go look it up.
I see a cute guy and I'm like, oh, he's cute. And Benny, what's the first thing Benny says?
Don't do that because you do that too.
How tall is he? Always.
you do
have
that
to
too,
ruin
though.
it for me.
I had the biggest
There are
crush
the
on
names.
Bad Bunny's girlfriend, Gabriella.
not
She's like,
even wearing
Vanilla. Vanilla.
You can't even see, dog. Here, I'll tell you.
Aiden Snow. Okay, fucking
That's
Game of Thrones.
That's a good name, though, yeah.
Aiden Snow.
Promising.
Wow, you're gonna ruin. No, I don't want to see. I hate you.
You ready for the face of... What is the name of the book? This is I grabbed her.
Chapter
I was a
2.
slave. Chapter 2. Look at this. Look at this fool. Look at this fool.
Oh, yeah. That gets you off?
Oh my god.
This is like no, because
Can you send me
in
that picture?
porn,
Yeah.
porn, the guy, pinchy guy, fail.
I'm not looking at the guy.
I'm not looking
Sorry.
at the guy.
He plays a big role.
I got into a conversation with someone about this. It's like I actually watch a lot more
Guy porn?
lesbian porn
Really?
or like solo.
I skipped the head scene. Shit does nothing for me.
Yeah.
Do you guys skip? I know.
Can we add this to the front, guys, kids, parents? If you're driving with your kids in there, please turn it off.
Yes.
Jesus.
You have to add a warning. Well, we do
I
have a
forgot.
warning.
Warning.
No, we removed it. You wanted no warnings.
We did remove the
By the
warning.
way, people who missed the intro, there were a couple people who said, I missed the intro in the beginning.
It's in the end.
Melissa wanted it off, so.
So comment down below. Let us know if you want the intro. We're just trying to get
It's too late now,
no
so.
foreplay. Just
See? Oh, now you want to the point?
Anyway,
build up?
a lo que quiero decir es que nosotras las mujeres we're so intricate. Like a nosotros it really takes a long time. Where you guys are like Little Caesars. You guys are hot and ready all the time. All you need is a picture, a visual. Like you
That's a
guys
good reference.
just ready. Where us, you gotta wash dishes for us. You gotta take out the trash. You gotta text us throughout the day. You gotta buy us something. You gotta rub our back. It leads up. It's a build up for us. Entonces, by the time I read this book or listen to this audiobook, I read a couple pages at night, then I'm like, hey, wake up.
And then you're too tired. I'm going to sleep.
It's done wonders. So, I se los recomiendo, chicas.
Her husband's like, why do you keep calling me fucking Aiden?
No, it's not sexy. Like if he tries to, you know how you guys see something in porn and you guys want to try it?
No.
No.
You guys don't want to try it?
Too much work.
Yeah.
Well, if you see something in porn, the majority of people are like, oh yeah, this is what it's supposed to be like, or this is like, I am very clear that my husband doesn't have wings. My husband doesn't have fangs. I'm very, like, I would not like to
I
see
can
him
picture
in
this
that.
walking out. Babe, I don't want to do this no more. Looking vampire, like, why are you making me do this?
And he's in fangs. I don't like that. No. It's in here. It's in here.
So you visualize other men while you're doing it with your man?
No, what I'm saying is it's the
Isn't that what you
fantasy,
just said? Yeah.
like the buildup, right? The fantasy, the everything, and then it's like, okay, I'm gonna go have sex with my husband. I don't want my husband to role play that. That's what I'm saying. Some people might like that, like you're a dirty whore.
Don't you call him Gray from 50 Shades of Grey?
Oh, but it's not sexual.
That's
It's a nickname, and that started before. Yes, I was also. You're right.
you're a pervert.
You're a perv. You're a perv.
No. Actually, that's like a whole different thing. So I was reading 50 Shades of Grey, and then afterwards I met my husband, and I started calling him Gray because one, my husband and I were not supposed to be married. Like he was a fling, kind of. And so I didn't like to call him by his name. He had a nickname, and he would take care of me, not sexually, but he would. But the point was, he'd be like, "Did you eat already?"
He wouldn't, but he would.
Yeah.
No, it's because if you read the book 50 Shades of Grey, he's calling me.
His ears are burning.
It says Grey. Hi, baby.
Right. Hey, quick question. You're on.
Yeah? Oh, okay.
Alrighty. Sounds good.
Love you.
Love you. Bye.
He has a sexy voice too. No. Anyway, so in the book 50 Shades of Grey, he's this very like protective man, aside from very sexual. But he's protective, and he's like, "Did you eat already? You need to eat. You need to this," and that's how he would take care of me. ¿Ya comiste? ¿Ya dormiste? Yeah, like he was just very protective, so I call him Gray. Anyway, moving on. Enough about my husband.
It wasn't about your husband. It was about you being a pervert.
Perv.
Yeah, so I really like reading this smut book. So you frown upon women who read smut.
I don't frown upon women, but just know
That you look
that
at
when you judge me for watching
side-eye.
porn, you're the same. Twin.
Is judgment for porn normal? Like because I judge over porn, but I thought it was just me because I'm a judgmental person. Or are all women like that? Comment
lot
down
of them
below.
are.
Do you hate or judge?
I mean, there is a movement of people trying to be like anti-porn, like no porn ever.
Yeah, I think it messes you up. I actually had that conversation with my children. Because I was like, look, you're so young, right? And inexperienced.
But if they read about it, you'd be okay with it?
No. But
No winning.
they're not reading right now. They despise books. But I just feel like it'll mess with you with the like what you because one day he's gonna have sex, right? And he's gonna be like, what's this?
Well, yeah, don't
It's
introduce your
different.
kid to sex via porn, but as an adult who's had sex already,
Right. Ya
you
tú ya
know,
estás grande, ya estás
porn is just
echado a
like a
perder.
little foreplay. But like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna try to carry you like this guy carried. No, what the fuck? First of all,
No
relax.
shot.
First of all, you are not her body type.
That's fucked up. Juju, I've seen you carry women.
Yeah, I'm really good at it.
Yeah,
Actually,
but during sex is just different.
You better carry her. What's the point of having a big boy if he's not gonna fucking throw you against the
nah,
covers.
because I have a bad back. It pulls easy, fam.
Sciatica.
I gotta.
Ay, no mames. Ay, no, qué aburrido. Well, comment down below. Let us know if you're for or against porn. I know there are some people who watch it, like, as foreplay, like you say, together. But I can't. I think I tried, like, once, and I was like, why is he wearing his socks? Why is she wearing that? You know, why is she? And I just, like,
It's because you're judgmental.
Yeah.
yeah. Have you ever watched porn with a girl?
Yes.
And does it work? Or are you more interested in
She just throws me off.
Yeah.
Like we would try it and it's like it's weird.
Yeah. You're like, I can't really do what I wanted.
Is that you moaning or her? I can't.
Actually,
Fucking surround sound is amazing.
so we don't have a TV in my room, right? And the other day, the kids were still up. So I told my husband, like, put something on the phone, like, so it sounds, so there's noise. And he's like, I can't concentrate. He couldn't do it. I know some people, I've had experiences, right? most of us have had experiences where you'll have the TV in the background, like a movie going or something. Like, no, my husband needs complete silence. Because he gets distracted.
TV. I mean, we've talked about this before. TVs I can't do because I will get distracted. But like music, some kind of
no, he can't even do music.
Gray noise or something. I don't know. Yeah, it has to be like because this is weird. Like, and it's like, is that how I sound? What am I walking up the stairs or something? Jesus.
And you know what he put on? He put on fucking Star Wars. He put on Star Wars and there was like, boom, boom, boom. I kid you not. And I'm like, now I want to look at what's happening. I like Star Wars. He doesn't like it to the point where he would not get distracted. The noise didn't bother him. So now we found a soundtrack.
Star Wars.
And it's Star Wars. That's weird.
Fucking ruined the movie.
Yeah, well, it was like a compilation on YouTube.
A YouTube? With commercials?
No, he has YouTube Prime or
Oh,
something.
I was like, if there's commercial between that, like, I am your father.
I don't have a TV in my room, so we had to use the
Damn,
YouTube.
I never thought of it like that. Yeah,
Which
because
I feel like we need one now. It's because the kids are only
or at
getting
least a
older.
stereo system or something, fam.
Stereo system. Tenemos una bocina. We have a little bocina.
And then it's gonna like pick up the cues. Like your kids are gonna know. The same way parents know when the kids are masturbating, your kids are gonna like, fuck, they're watching Star Wars again. They're gonna ruin it for them too.
Is that like bad? Well, you guys have married parents. Did you know when your parents were coloring?
I think we should move on from this conversation. I no longer want to have this conversation. No?
Did you ever catch? Nothing. Okay, you.
But we're never home. Thank God.
Vinny?
What?
Did you ever like, my parents are coloring in the room, or they're going up there?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, they're your parents. Like, what are you supposed to?
I'm just putting Snoopy on now.
So you knew?
Yeah, I knew.
Did you ever
every now
catch
and
them?
then. No, never caught them.
Oh, thank God.
We kind of just know. I mean, they're young. I had young parents.
Right. And what
They
were you
wouldn't
doing?
bump
You're
music
just
all the time.
Oh,
at
they
1 in
would
the
bump
morning.
music?
Yeah.
Okay. So they would know. Yeah, you'd be
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, there. My husband said that his mom would be like, le voy a echar gota a los ojos a tu papá. Like, I'm going to go put eye drops or, whatever. Sometimes the kids do knock on the door and I'm like, oh, Dad's in the restroom changing. I'm changing. But, I mean, what am I going to say? Leave the house?
Yeah.
Or wait?
Go to the park.
Go to the park. Kids, go to the park. Anyway, comment down below. Let us know if you've ever caught your parents. I caught a tia once. My aunt and her boyfriend.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It happens.
But I was already like 11.
I thought you were going to say like 15, 16.
And I saw his
11 is
ass.
still traumatizing.
Yeah. I remember I like walked in. I went to the restroom and her restroom was like connected to her room. So then I went in the restroom and then I thought, I don't know why. I was like, I should go in. I should go in her room. And I went and I saw him. I'm like, oh, great. Close the door. I don't even think they heard
Did
me.
they? Oh, I was like, did they catch you?
I don't even think they heard
Get
me.
out!
They didn't even hear me. Pero sí, yo bien traumada a los 11. Fuck yeah. Sex. Sex is great. Sex is fantastic. When was the last time?
Well, glad you're feeling better.
How was your weekend?
My weekend, very uneventful. I feel like the past couple weeks, I've been just like doing work and then going home, doing a lot of nothing, playing video games, minding my peace.
That's good. Sometimes slow time is good time. And then especially you go to work and then you get back home. And I think a lot of times we get so busy being busy. Like on Friday, Mateo left to Great Wolf Lodge. And then my other kid was at a basketball game. So I got home and the house was quiet. And it was just me by myself. And I just kind of didn't know like what to do with myself. So that's like important to be able to go to work and come back home and hang out and do things that you like, because I didn't even know what to do with myself. Shout out to all the mommies out there. Like, we're always so busy being moms and figuring life for everyone else that it's like free time. What's that? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
How was your weekend, Juju?
It was cool. Went to Cigar Lounge yesterday.
Did you know that
like
vapes
5 cigars.
are banned?
Banned where?
Banned?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
My best friend said she went to the smoke shop to buy a vape, and they told her that ya no los pueden vender. Is this true?
I'd have to fact check that because I saw a bunch of people with vapes yesterday.
Yeah, she said que le dijo el señor que ya no podía. And I was like, what the fuck? So what are people doing now?
Cigars. Oh, man, I love cigars.
You had 5?
I had 5 cigars. 5
Holy
cigars.
fuck. I can't even take 5 puffs.
And I got there at 3, left there at 8, 5
How
hours.
much are cigars?
They're expensive. Smoking cigars is a rich man's game. I mean, you can get them for like cheap. I think like the cheap, you get some really cheap, but like on average, they're about between $15 $30. Yesterday, I had one already in my little case, so I smoked that one, and then I bought 2 more, and that ran me about $40. And then I was given one. So no, I had 4. Not bad.
Sale of many flavored vaping products is banned in Los Angeles. The city passed an ordinance that prohibits retail sales of flavored vapes and flavored tobacco products.
Oh, that's just LA, baby.
California statewide flavor bans now also restricts the sale of flavored nicotine and tobacco products starting January 1st, 2025, including flavored vapes in many cases. So California
Oh, so it's
statewide.
just flavored vapes. So you can sell a vape, it just can't be flavored. That makes sense. Keep the kids away from it.
However, the laws don't make vaping device completely illegal. Adults can still buy and possess many vape products that aren't banned and use them in areas where smoking and vaping is permitted. It's illegal to sell e-cigarettes or vaping products to anyone under the age of 21. Do you remember when it was 18?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think when I turned 18, I bought cigarettes just because I could.
Yeah.
Cigarettes and a lotto ticket.
And porn. And
You
a porn
can't buy lotto
magazine.
tickets until you're 18?
18. That's still 18.
Yeah. I bought cigarettes, a porn magazine, and a lotto ticket. And scratchers.
How funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, my friend told me, I was like, what? But they are addicting. You have to also have that conversation with like your children or whatever, because flavored vapes, you get addicted to things like that.
Let's not talk about addiction. We did that all 2 weeks ago.
No, I'm just saying, like, be careful. The
Boring.
the cigars, do you feel like they don't have any like what is it?
It's just tobacco. Tobacco does have nicotine naturally in it, but it's not like added nicotine. It's just literally rolled up tobacco leaves.
Where cigarettes have added?
They had other chemicals and stuff like that. Like I'm not feeding for a cigar right now. I could go the whole week without smoking a cigar and I'd be fine. Whereas in cigarettes, you're like,
I need another one.
yeah.
I need another one. Mm-hmm. I have blisters in my feet right now. I went to the SoFi Stadium this weekend.
How was it?
It's the SoFi. Every time I go to the SoFi, I leave.
And yet you go back.
The bookies were there. Like, I don't think I'd go back unless it's someone at that caliber. Like Los Bookies, with that, they said that was their last concert together in LA. And so I went to go see them. Bad Bunny also was at the SoFi, so I went to go see Bad Bunny. There's certain artists that you're like I have no choice but to go back to the SoFi. But the SoFi is the SoFi.
Was it sold out?
Es un desmadre, güey. Yeah.
You wearing, what were you wearing, heels?
No, I was wearing cowboy boots. I was wearing my cowboy boots and I got blisters in the bottom of my feet. It was bad. And I was so stressed out.
You had to walk the ramp. You know, there's actually like escalators you could take and stuff like that.
No. I didn't walk the ramp. I had to just walk around the entire stadium because
Why?
they parked me in one place And then they made me walk all the way around
To get a certain entrance.
to a certain entrance. And I paid for the parking right in front of the entrance.
Of your entrance.
My entrance.
But they still moved you
But they
somewhere.
still moved me.
Damn. Yeah, SoFi,
Es un desmadre, güey.
I think it's a very beautiful stadium, but it's one of the worst, I think, ran stadiums in all of entertainment. Like, it's just bad. Like, parking the people don't care about the parking, secure. There's always, like, when you go to football games, there's always fights, and, like, the security doesn't do shit. Like, it takes a cop coming from around the whole stadium to come and separate the fight. Like, other than that, they don't do nothing. It's just, yeah, like, the walking is crazy. The sound quality is just, ugh.
The sound quality was okay. I had a great time. But
Because you're on the floor. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, like SoFi, if you got to be sitting on the floor. If not,
It's not
maybe
a
like the first level. But anything above 200s and above, you're like, damn, I paid. Like, and it's a lot of money. Like, when we went to go see Taylor Swift, and obviously it's Taylor Swift, but it was almost 1,000 total, and we were in the 500s. We were in the 500s, we snuck down to the 300s, and it was still kind of like, oh. And that's Taylor Swift. She brings her own stuff. So imagine someone that's just like, oh yeah, we'll just use the house, whatever you guys have.
yeah. No, I'm like, and my dad stresses me out. My dad is that Mexican old man that does not like to be inconvenienced. Like, literally, I told him, okay, I'm leaving the house at 5:30. There was traffic. Obviously, I was getting off the freeway to get to his house at 6, and he texts me, "Ya ni vengas, I'm not gonna go." Like that.
Sounds familiar.
Stop. I'm
Apple?
Not like that.
You don't like being
Tree.
inconvenienced?
I'm not like that.
Apple tree.
And I'm like, Dad, I'm literally getting off of the freeway. I already got parking. It's not going to be that bad. We left my house at 6, and we did not get into the stadium. We didn't get to the stadium till 8:15. And we didn't get into the stadium till 9:15. And
Time
that
did the
was
show start?
me 8.
Damn, so y'all missed the beginning of the show?
Yeah. My dad was pissed. And that was me cutting and finessing my way in. Like, had I done things, if anyone saw me and they were like, "Ah, bitch, just cut it," I'm sorry. If you were with my dad, you'd be stressed out too, and you'd be like, I need to get in.
No wonder that fool looks so mad eating tacos. You sent us a video of like them eating tacos, and he's just like, I was like, oh, that makes sense.
My
now.
dad is just like, he's like, never again. Don't invite me to a concert ever again. Don't invite me anywhere ever again. And I'm like, okay. He's just cranky. He doesn't go to Dodger games. He doesn't, like, he won't even really go out to eat. Like, that's how, you know, he would rather eat at home a taco de frijoles than to go out and be around people or get bad service or wait in line. Like, he is just intolerable. Just the worst. So anyway, I took him because we are really big Bukis fans, and I'm glad that we got to experience it, but he made it very clear. That's it.
Shout out my parents not being Bukis fans. Because like the last few times they were here, they're like, nah. I was like, you guys want to go? They're like, nah. I was like, pff.
Perfect.
Because it just gets crazy. Like,
Insane.
legacy concerts like that, it gets crazy. Like, I'm glad, like, I don't think I'm a fan of, besides Bad Bunny and Taylor Swift, there's not really many artists that I would go see at SoFi anymore. Because I feel like everyone's doing it now. I do want to go see Bruno Mars.
At SoFi?
Yeah, he's at SoFi.
Yeah.
And I was like, but like,
Doesn't he have a residency? Didn't he have a residency?
yes.
I would rather go to Vegas. Drive, go to Vegas. Like, the SoFi.
You know, and I think it's just SoFi. Like, I would go to Vegas to Allegiant Stadium. I kind of low-key wanted Morgan Wallen, the country singer, is going to be out there performing. I was like, I'd want to go. I've never been to Allegiant Stadium, but I hear good things about it. Like,
Yeah. Well, Allegiant is different though because obviously you're by the strip, so
Right.
nobody really parks. It is a lot of walking though because I mean you could Uber there; they'll drop you off close to the front, but on the way out, it's almost a nightmare to take an Uber or drive away. So you're better off just walking across the bridge, which is like a good 20-minute walk. But you walk directly to the strip. So just a different experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm telling you, I left Baldwin Park at 6 p.m. and I didn't walk into the stadium till 9:15. That's like hours and
actually,
hours.
it might be the same type of walking from the Strip to Allegiant versus SoFi. If you have to walk all the way around and then down, it's probably like the same distance.
I've done it before.
I don't
it's,
mind
it's
the walking.
2 miles to walk around the entire of the stadium from the outside. It's 2 miles.
SoFi? Mm-hmm. It's not even the walking. It's the getting there, the traffic. It's the parking chaos. It's they don't know what entrance, where you should go. Like, it's that's really bugs me. That it's like, you guys are so uncoordinated. Like, I cannot deal with it.
Yeah, and it's crazy how they haven't figured it out. I remember my last very bad experience there, which was, I want to say a year ago. It's when I took those girls who hitchhiked with me.
Oh, yeah.
That was the same night.
What'd you see?
They had I went to go see J Balvin at the Forum, and Beyonce was going on at SoFi at the same time, and that was a complete shit show. And I cut off a lot of people, and I got in line, and I was in line for like 2 hours as well just to get in. I got there on time, and I didn't get in till late.
Yeah.
I think it's. I'm gonna sound like
maybe
a
it's
like
so
a liberal, like too
many
liberal.
people?
No, it's not. It's because SoFi Stadium holds 85,000 people,
Es que mucha gente.
and then you have another concert going on. I think to me that's what's crazy. Like, so the show was Friday, Saturday for those Bookies. Saturday, it was those Bookies sold out. SoFi Stadium, literally across the street, sold out. Tigres del Norte at Intuit Dome.
That's true.
And it's just like, and I remember when Julian Alvarez was here, sold out, 3 nights, 4 nights, whatever, sold out. At the Forum, we had Crush Groove. And at the Intuit Dome, there was a Clippers game. And so everyone was ascending, and it's just like, it's
a lot.
It's too much. Like, and I get it. It's cool. It sounds good at the moment, but damn, it's just too much.
Yeah, I'm exhausted. I know I'm very privileged to have lived that with my dad. I had a great time. Once I was there, I just sang my heart out, and I'm glad my dad got to experience it. But I have the Aura ring, and I went in there to see my stress level. It was like at an all-time peak. It takes away from the experience and the vibe.
I think that just comes with doing stuff with your parents. I think you want to impress them so much. Granted, your dad was pretty adamant about being impressed, or like not impressed, but making sure everything's smooth. But in general, like even when if I ever take my parents out, I try they're chill, but I still try to make sure they're comfortable. I try to make sure we go in smoothly. I try to make sure everything's on point. That's like a stress in itself.
Yeah, like I walk on
That's
eggshells
true.
anytime I'm with my dad. Like my mom, it's a little better. Like she's not as, but is she comfortable? Is she hydrated? Is she thirsty? Is she sitting down? Is she like just accommodating?
Yeah, and I think it's to the point now where like concerts are now, like certain concerts, like those bookings and stuff like that, it has to be an all day thing. Like, no. I'm gonna pick you up at 4. We're gonna be in Inglewood at 5. Even though the show don't start till 8, we'll walk around, get dinner or something like. And I guess that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to drive. They want you to have dinner there. They want you to the whole experience there. But yeah, like even the last big concert I went to at Inglewood, I took my niece. Oh, happy birthday, Abby! By the way, today's Abby's birthday. She's a teenager, 13 years old. Last year, I took her to go see Gracie Abrams, and I didn't want to deal with it so bad that we took the train. And I sold it to her as like an experience, but I was like, I just don't want to deal with paying for parking. It's $100 for park. And this parking's be crazy. That's just the Forum. So I was like, yeah. And we got there. The show started. She went on like at 8. We got there at 5, and we were just hanging out there.
That's what I should have done. I fucked up. Like I left my house at 6 to go to the SoFi. Of course, I didn't walk in till 9. I messed up. I should have left the house at 3, at 4, and gone to park, and that also added to the stress.
Concerts you could do that at Crypto, and I think BMO Stadium.
And also Toyota Arena.
Oh, Toyota Arena's.
I love the Toyota Arena. Audio, trash.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Sometimes their parking gets a little crazy. And like, it's like, and I went to go see Dave Chappelle one time, and the show was sold out, but parking was like there were still like parking was sold out, but there were still people who had tickets, like holding tickets, like couldn't get to park, and like they just randomly parked, like just stop here. And I was like, you sure? And like, yeah, you're not gonna get towed. And like literally just the little sidewalk stopped right there, and they just let me go. So parking can be a little trash there too, but it's also a lot like smoother because it's just not that big of an arena.
It just became a whole day thing. You guys are right. I think we have to change. I have to change that mentality of, I can go to work and then I can come home and get ready and then go to the concert and make it. Like, this is your event. This is an all day thing. This is like Disneyland at this point. Like, nothing is fast anymore. Nothing is in and out. Before I would go to a concert, I would go to work, get ready at work, leave an hour before, like everything was just.
It just, in LA, we are very, very spoiled. And maybe there wasn't another concert going on next door when you went, but there's just so much going on in every single block all over the city, especially on you went on a Saturday.
Yeah.
There's so much going on that like there's no way you could do something real quick, like, I'm gonna show up an hour or two before or whatever. Like, you got to make it the entire day.
Yeah. It's because it's also, people forget too that it's a neighborhood. Like, literally you could cross SoFi and you're in someone's neighborhood and there's houses, and they're like, I feel bad for them. Like, imagine you're just trying to get home from work, you don't even care about this stuff, and you're just like,
people taking up the parking spots in front of your house.
Yeah. It must be hard. But I had a really good time. Los Bukis, legendary.
Do they still got it?
Yeah.
Like this, it still gives you 80s vibes,
I wasn't
like
there,
peak?
but I've seen their they're just the voice, they're singing, they're whatever, and it's hit after hit after hit. Like, there was maybe one song that I was like, what song is this? And my dad was like singing it. He's like, that's how old it is, the song. But it was just, I knew every single song. I went to the restroom. I dropped my dad off on his seat, and I was like, okay, I'll be back. Like, I hadn't peed in 3 hours. I pee once an hour. I was like dying. I was like, I'll be right back. I left, and I'm like running to the restroom, and a song comes up. Like, I was like, when is my time gonna come where I can escape to go? And like, no.
Yeah, and I think that's the crazy thing about legacy acts like that, because when I've seen Paul McCartney, you're like, I can't leave.
You can't.
When we went to go see Chente for the last time at the Gibson, it's like, when can I? And it's like, no, because this is what, 50 years of music. So like, yeah, the 50 years of music packed into a 2 to 3 hour show.
Yeah.
Time's taken up.
I didn't leave disappointed. I know, again, I was stressed out. My dad said, don't ever invite me anywhere again, and whatever, but my heart is full. I'm happy I went again. I would have gone by myself. Like, I'm happy my dad, are my glasses dark?
No.
What the hell?
And that, folks, is called ADD. Squirrel!
No. What was I saying? Oh, yes. I'm happy. I had a great time. And then after, I got to take my dad to Vinny's very special taco place. I want to give them a shout out. This is the second time that I've gone, and they say, when are you going to give us a shout out on the radio? And I told the guy, you don't even give me a free soda, and you want me to give you a shout out?
Bitch, we did a video for you.
Yeah. I'm not even asking for free food. But every time I go, no es por presumir, but I get recognized by the people there. Like, not the workers, employees, because I also do, but people. I run into humans that are like, hey, Melissa, also eating tacos. You know what I mean?
They're all judging the fuck out of you, too?
Because I fucking eat like grub. So then I go to the place where you get the sodas, and he goes, hey, when are you going to give us a shout out? And I'm like, Doug, you don't even give me a free soda. I'm not going to give you guys a shout out. And I'm not. I'm going to actually delete our video that we made. But my dad was very like, so when we got there, it was packed. Like, I mean, packed. You're going to be able to see the video when I post it. So many people there. It was like midnight. So prime time.
Peak time.
I mean, there's a reason why they're 24 hours now.
I mean, prime time. 12 a.m.
Should go there for breakfast.
Everyone was there. People from Los Tigres del Norte, because some guy goes, oh, you guys went to go see Los Bukis. We just got back. I picked up my parents. Like, it was like a party there. So my dad gets out the car, and he's like, it's a lonchera? And I'm like, well, yeah, kind of. And he's just like, oh, there's too many people here. He had just got back from the SoFi. So he's like, oh no, Melissa, please stop. He's like, just take me to In-N-Out. And I'm like, Dad, just relax, dog, relax. And we got there, got our food right away. You can even hear in the video, he's like, where's the line? I'm like, there's no line, relax. We got it, we ate, and I think that was like, he was happy there. It was fast, it was good, and he told me, because he's always looking for a reason to complain. And he's like, how much were the tacos? How much was it? And I told him, and he's like, oh, it wasn't that bad. Like, it's a reasonable
He must have been heated that he couldn't complain.
Yeah. He had
Everything's
that
going right?
Yeah, everything was like at least to end the night, you know? And then I told him, all right. And we put the GPS, and I'm like, it says we'll be home in 20 minutes. 20 minutes? What do you mean 20 minutes? We're in LA. And I'm like, I know, Dad, but it's not that far. Like, from home to LA, it's literally 20 minutes at fucking 1 a.m. when no one's out here. Like, we're just so traumados because it takes us an hour and a half or 2 hours to get here. Anyway, so I told him, and then he's like, how'd you find this place? So I told him, like, oh, Vinny, we shoot a podcast, and, you know, he lives around here. And he goes, I was like, one day we came early. He's like, at what time? I'm like, well, we came like at 10. He's like, ¿Está abierto a las 10? I'm like, yes, it's like 24 hours now, right?
Yeah.
Has it always been 24 hours?
No, we went like at 12.
Yeah, but it's like a quick turnaround though. It's like they close at 3 and they open like at 8 or 10.
They were open they used to be open 12 p.m. to 4 a.m. And now they
stay open all the time?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Damn, I kind of want to go one day like at 6 a.m. and just be like, how fresh is everything? Or is it still held over from the 4 a.m. like late crowds?
I don't know.
We got to time it to where it's like, hey, we just put the new meat on. Oh, perfect. And like, cause there's a certain time where you're like, oh shit, like I'm getting the remnants of last night.
Pero
right
recalentado está rico. Yo no tengo problema con ningún recalentado. Actually, I'm sad because my husband made carne asada. I don't really eat meat. And he made carne asada and he didn't make me a piece. And I was like,
what'd you do to him?
Nothing. No, he's like, oh, I didn't know you were going to go shoot. I thought like, I'll make it for you fresh. He didn't want to, make it and leave it there. And I was like, no, I got to go. So I brought lasagna and salad. And now I'm like, I should go somewhere and buy a piece of steak. Oh, Casa Fina? Is that what it's called?
Casa Fina.
I should go get a piece of steak there. Like just a steak.
That sounds fire. I'm already craving for it.
Like, cause that's what I want. Like, I don't want okay, asada. I don't want like steak. I want a piece of carne asada. Mm-hmm. I don't know why I'm craving that with my lasagna and some salad.
That's a weird combo.
I know.
Well, I might go to the market right now after this and air fry some asada.
He told me, bring it. So he told me, take the pedazo de carne and make it at Vinny's. And I'm like, I'm not going to stink up Vinny's kitchen with carne asada. And then he goes, you're right, because if you take some, you're going to have to take enough to feed the boys. Never mind. Chicodo.
He knows us well.
Oh, or he knows me that I offer. Not like Vinny that can eat a gum in front of you and won't offer any.
I think that's the weirdest thing.
You're burning a bridge right now.
Vinny, how dare you never invite me to the Thai grill, bro? I'm so offended.
To the what?
Was it the Thai grill, right? The Thai deli or whatever it's called?
Thai deli.
That's like me getting offended that he never invites me to Thai deli.
Well, you don't like Thai deli?
I don't like Thai food.
Oh.
So that's why if he doesn't invite me, I'm like,
But that's like just chicken.
Teriyaki chicken.
Bleh. I do that a lot. And my niece, the youngest one, Casey, she does it, so she gets in trouble with her mom because she'll just go bleh. And mom's like, stop doing that. And like my mom, her mom's like, stop doing that. She'll keep doing it. I'm like, she does that. She says, bruh. I was like, oh, sorry, my bad.
You say bruh?
To her.
Oh.
I'm like, bruh, don't do that.
Nice.
Yeah, and she'll say it to her mom.
It's like my cousins told, little Roman, his parents said that 6'7" is a bad word, so that he doesn't say 6'7". So when somebody randomly does 6'7", he gets quiet, like he gets awkward.
Oh, why did they?
And I told him, like, why would you do that? What about the day he starts counting?
He's
gonna skip it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10,
why
11,
did they
12.
tell him that?
Because they don't want him to be part of the whole brain rot culture stuff.
Él es un bebé. He doesn't know. 6'7".
6'7". So if he hears it right now, it's like,
Aw. You know what?
Dang.
So funny. Mateo thinks that kissing is sex.
That's good. Let him. Innocent
Like-
mind.
Like the other day,
you better hope he doesn't pick up one of your books.
so the other day we're watching. Have you watched His and Hers?
What's that?
The show? Okay, you guys. I'm not a big series person. You know me, I Google everything before. But this series on Netflix, it's called His and Hers. It's 5 episodes. It's really good. I liked it. And it's like mystery, murder, whatever. So the girl and the guy are like making out. Obviously, they're going to have sex, but they start with making out. And I put pause and I tell Mateo, he's on his iPad. And I tell him, go to the room. And so he goes to the room. And then after later, like we finish that episode and I stop and then I go get him from the room and we go do something else. And he's very quiet, like bothered. And he's just like, it bothered him. He starts crying, like, you shouldn't be watching those shows, Mom, in front of me, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you know what? He's right. Like, I was watching this episode and I had to excuse him from the living room. No one wants to be excused or excluded.
Yeah.
He's right. I won't watch any more of my shows because I make sure that everything he watches is appropriate for him. I won't watch any more of my shows around him or start them even if he just got there, whatever. I thought it was because he felt excluded. And he was like, bitch, you kicked me out of the living room? Anyway, fast forward to yesterday. I'm getting dressed. We're getting ready for church. And Eugenio and I start like messing around talking. And he throws me on the bed and he comes on top of me, right? I'm fully clothed, by the way, and so is he. And he comes on top of me and he starts talking to me. So Mom and Dad are like on the bed and I'm like, my legs are hanging. It's not like I'm literally, my legs are hanging. He's on top of me and he's telling me something. And I'm like, no, we're messing around. Mateo walks in and he looks at us and his little face is just like, and he walks out. Okay, that's it. I get up. We get up. I finish getting ready. We get in the car. We're in the car. And he just starts bawling, crying again. And I'm like, Mateo, what is happening? And he's like, you and Dad are doing like inappropriate things in front of me, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, inappropriate? Motherfucker, we're your parents. Like, if you can't see your mom and your dad kissing or hugging, like we were loving each other. What? And he's like, you guys were doing sex. And I'm like, what? Wait a minute. sex, son? Do you know what sex is? And he's like, yeah, when a man and a woman are kissing, and then sometimes they might take their clothes off.
Nice.
Way to raise your kids, Melissa.
Probably trained them
poor
that way
little
without
guy.
even knowing.
I think so because every time they're kissing,
You kick them out.
I kick
Yeah.
them out or I change it because it's not appropriate for a kid to be watching certain, I don't know. But
New generation of parents, man. They're just
Yeah,
different.
just
My
used
parents
to
used to let
be
me watch fucking WWE.
Jerry Springer, dog. I was watching Jerry Springer at like 7, 8.
No, Dirty Spring is just vulgar.
yeah.
WWF is different.
Why? What were they doing?
2000s WWF, Trish Stratus. Man.
Who's that? What?
Damn.
They used to have the
times.
divas wrestle, and the divas were
So-
all like big breasted
Yeah,
women
so
fighting.
back then it wasn't about athletic when it came to women wrestling. It was like how sexy can we be?
Well,
Like
yeah.
it would be
but-
like a bra and
Attitude
panties
Era.
match or a bed panties match. Like they just have they have the ring. They'll bring a king size bed and the girls can fight in the bed.
And they'll, like, pillow
the first,
fight it.
yeah, the first one to show their bra or like show their thong loses and stuff like that. And like now it's like they're still sexy, but it's like they're athletic. They jump. They do. They're actually
actual
fighting.
athletes.
Yeah, they're
They're
actual athletes. Back then it was just like,
just
how hot
models.
are you? Like,
Yeah.
and if you're not hot, you are not part of the E. WWE.
I don't even know how to explain it to him now. I'm like, so I'm going to have to explain to him what sex really is? Like,
You have to, because
I
there's
guess
gonna
at
come a
this
point
age,
where
he's
like you're
8.
kissing your husband, and he could be telling his teachers like, "Oh yeah,
Oh,
my
yeah.
parents have sex in front of me."
yeah. Like, he was so upset. And I'm like, what? Like, son, you should be happy that your parents love each other. Like, there are people who go a lifetime without seeing parents being affectionate. Hence me. Y eso trauma, güey. But he's mad because we're like, and he's like, you guys are having sex. I'm like, what?
Damn.
So I'm going to have to explain. I don't even know how.
Time for the birds and the bees.
I don't know
How
how
old
I'm
is
going
it?
to have that conversation. 8.
I think you just tell him, like,
Well, I mean,
kissing isn't sex, but I'm not going to tell you what sex is yet. You're
I
too
mean,
young
you
for
still.
that.
I feel like the age is just they move different now. Back then, it's like wait till they're 12, 13 to talk about it. But now, since everything is so updated, everyone sees everything now at a much earlier age. I think it's better to explain it earlier. Like back then, you explained it at 12, 13 because you don't have access to porn when you were 12, 13 back then. Now they have access to porn when the second they have a phone in their hand.
Yeah.
I actually read a
So-
study, TikTok, saw a video that said that
Read a study.
90% of children 10 and over are already exposed to pornography.
Yeah, I mean, look at there was that whole thing with Roblox when they were exposing the Kim Kardashian stuff on Roblox to her kids.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Roblox is a kids game, and they're able to access that at that young age. You know, so I don't know. I feel like the birds and the bees conversation. I mean, I think that should be the second you give them access to the internet. Like, hey, you're gonna see some stuff randomly. I had this. I remember I was doing the laundry over the weekend by my parents' house, and I was just thinking, like, I was, doing my laundry quick, and I was thinking about how privileged it is for me to have like my own washer and dryer in my own house, and it was just random, right? So I'm just thinking of like, I started thinking about my when I was in elementary, and I started getting these random memories of like in elementary. Remember the first time I ever saw somebody surf the internet? It said, I remember the first ad I saw said surf porn. I didn't know what that meant. And I asked my teacher, what does surf porn mean? And she thought I was trying to be funny. And I got in trouble and I had to like write standards for the whole day. And to this day, I that's just a random memory. But I mean, that was my first time seeing the internet, right? And I saw surf porn. Nobody ever explained it to me. I never asked my parents what that meant. But I just know I got in trouble for it. But I think that's like the initial idea of like the second you're exposed to the internet, you should probably be explaining these things like, hey, porn is this. You should not be watching that until you're old enough or whatever. But I think the earlier ages matter now.
Yeah, I think you are forgiven. No, I think it's also where we live, as in the country. Like, this is a very conservative country, and like it's taboo to like, like it's hard to explain it. Like in Europe and stuff like that, it's like not that kids are exposed to sex at a young age. It's just I think they're exposed to affection and passion, and like when you greet someone in Italy, what do? It's like that. It's just like, and it's
like a shame attached to sex here.
yeah, like
Over there, it's like if a girl's naked at the beach, it's just a naked woman.
yeah,
there's
and like
no
it's not weird. Like you don't,
sexuality to
yeah,
it.
yeah, like where it's just like, oh my gosh, she's in a thong. It's like, oh son, like this, it's a woman's body. She's just being comfortable, And I think like right here, like you like a kissing scene, you send your son out of a whole room. So in his mind, he's like, oh, kissing is
Bad.
bad.
Or you shouldn't be doing
Yeah.
it. Yeah. I think I have to figure out for sure how to talk to him because one, kissing is not bad. So the fact that he gets really emotional about it, like it's bad. It's not bad. Kissing is not bad. Sex is not bad either. A mommy and a daddy can have that. It's bad when you're doing it out of wedlock.
I mean, you got to pick your battles, you got to pick your battles. You can't win them all. You can't win them all.
Sure, buddy.
You cannot win them all.
And so,
I'm interested. I want to follow up and be like, how did you explain it to him and how did he take it?
yeah, I have to do some research for sure on how to explain to an 8-year-old properly and how to use. Because my husband kept saying, so when he was saying that, my husband's like, no, son, we weren't doing SE. And I'm like, sex. We weren't having sex. Like, we need to be able to say these words.
Yeah.
You need to be able to understand a naked body but at his age appropriate. I can't be like.
Well, and I also think I think sometimes parents and even my parents, or like I see my sister, my brothers do this thing where it's like you make it bad instead of explaining why it shouldn't be done. like, oh, just don't do it. Like you try to, like, I think sometimes things get turned into a fear
Yeah.
instead of an explanation.
Yeah.
Like, and it doesn't work. I don't think it works. I think it's like, even like us, when like they told us, oh, you know, like, actually, I kind of think about, maybe my parents never had that talk. We never had the birds and the bees talk.
Your parents never talked to you about the birds and the bees?
No.
Mine either.
Mine either.
Yeah, so I mean, like, and so again, it's tough because this is your first time or second time because you have older kids doing it. So it's like you're learning as you go, but also it's like I see them like sometimes, oh no, don't do this because, and it's just like, no, I think don't just say don't do it because I said so,
Right.
or it's bad because it's like, no, explain to them like, hey, and age appropriate, of course, but it's
Right.
like yeah,
The
you have to
older
explain to them.
boys didn't have that conversation till the 8th grade. And they came home because they were watching mammals videos. And they were like, wait, if we're mammals and mammals are reproducing and the way they're reproducing is this way, how do we reproduce? Mm-hmm. So then I had to have the conversation of, well, your penis, her vagina
Yeah.
come together. But they were already in 8th grade. And I had already had a baby.
Well, how long ago was that?
3-4 years ago.
3
4
years?
years ago.
No, my kids are sophomores.
So 3 years ago?
Yeah.
3.
3 years ago. So Mateo's only 8. And Mateo has asked, like, where do babies come from? And so at first I told him, like, oh, it's a little seed, blah, blah, blah. But then I was like, no, son, because, you know, I'm very open about periods and women's body. It's getting ready to make a baby. But he doesn't know how they're made. He knows that they come from here, but he doesn't know how they're made. So I guess it's that conversation.
Yeah. And I'm sure there's ways to have it with an 8-year-old where it's not like overly.
Your dad put his penis inside of me.
Like, don't get fucking Aiden Snow to read the Birds and the Bees and then.
Shit. Oh, man. Well, this whole podcast episode was about
SEX.
SEX. It's great.
That can't be the word of the day.
Oh, yeah. What's the word of the day?
I don't know. Penetration. I don't know.
There's so much to talk about. We got stuck on porn and sex.
Fucking Melissa, she tried to bring up addiction again too.
Yeah.
No. The word of the day is sex. Listen, it's a beautiful thing. Okay? It's like sex and money. It's like we all want it.
You a fucking rapper now?
We all have it. No, it's just sex and money are like the two things everybody does, right? Everybody needs it. Everybody wants it. And then there's this like taboo like about talking about it. Do you want too much? Do you want it too much? Do you not need it enough? Do you like, those are the top things and the top reasons for divorce also. Do you know the top 2 reasons is money and sex. Sex is important as long as you're married, chicos.
Not out of wedlock. Yeah.
Vayan con Dios. No. It's a beautiful thing. If you haven't talked to your children about it, find a way to talk to them about it. Because it's crazy how we are saying that our parents didn't talk to us about it. They didn't. Like, we just found out for ourselves or los compas or Vinny.
The girl just did all the work.
Well, the thing is like, America is conservative about it. In Mexico, whoo, forget about it. Like, that's super Catholic, super like, they just started accepting the gays out there, fam. So it's like crazy out there. So like, that's where your parents come from. And it's like, I'm sure their parents also never talk to them about it. You kind of just pick up what you learn from the streets. I think the closest I got to a talk was maybe my older brother, just being like, hey, dude, be careful. Like,
My mom had a kid at
Taught you
16,
how
bro.
to put a condom on? Nothing?
no.
No, my mom had a kid
fuck
at
the
16,
condom? No, I'm
so
just kidding.
like, I don't think they had a chance to even have the discussion.
They still need the talk.
So tell your mom and your
They
dad.
fucking found out about it and just did it. It's crazy.
What? Does this go in here?
Yeah.
What? It's crazy. 16 is wild.
Shout out to
But-
my mom, yeah.
Insane. My kids are 16.
I think Grace was 15.
Yeah.
I actually confronted my mom for the first time the other day. Not confronted, but I I said something that I'd been wanting to say for a long time now that I'm a healed individual. She said something about me coming out pregnant. And I looked at her and I said, you kicked me out. She's like, well, yeah, you wanted to have a baby. And I'm like, no. Listen to what I'm telling you. I was 19. You kicked me out of the house. I was a baby. She's like, you weren't a baby to have sex. I'm like, no, listen to what I'm telling you. I made a mistake and you kicked me out and made me figure life out on my own at 19. I said, my kids, I can't even imagine. If they did, I wouldn't say this to them, but if my kids fucked up or if my kids got pregnant or whatever, I would never kick them out. This is the time where I need to step up and help them and guide them. Mm-hmm. I told her, you left me by myself and pregnant. And then I turned around and continued making fish. You want a taco? But I just just the way, like now that I have kids, I'm like, holy crap. They're babies. Your mom, your tia, great, 15, 16, a baby. No idea what the fuck you were getting into. Yeah. No idea. And be like, oh, well, you wanted to have sex. Go get married. Go figure life out. But I think also, like, again, our family from Mexico, like my mom was super hyper independent. I mean, kids in Mexico are already working at 8, 7. So they're forced.
Is that why they have quinceañeras? They're saying they're grown women at 15?
Like you're an adult already.
Yeah, I think it's a generational thing. Like, I think for me, it's like seeing how my dad is with his dad, and then not holding grudges against my dad when like he would raise me and he'd be like aggressive in certain ways. I could tell he came from a right place, but like also his dad wasn't the most nice person in the world either when it came to parenting him, you know. And I think my dad got kicked out or my dad left. I don't know what, but there was also that detachment from his parents, you know. So seeing my dad try to make up for it, but also he doesn't know how to do that because he wasn't taught that. Yeah. You know. So I think it's just a generational thing. That's like being better.
It's like, man, I want to say the quote. I don't know the quote exactly how it was written verbatim, but it was something along like, hey, your parents are still healing. Mm-hmm. While they were trying to raise you, they're still trying to heal now. Like, have you seen those videos of like, oh, we got my mom who's 65 years old, her first ever doll, and it's just like, what? Like, yeah, and like so, like, my dad was a hard ass on all of us, strict as fuck, just strict. He would hit us for every little thing, and it's just like not abusive, but we would get punished a lot, and it's just like, damn. But it's just like, yeah, like he was just trying to overcorrect, like what his dad was doing to him. He was raised by his grandma and his parents weren't there for him because there was a different time. They were just doing different things. They had to work. So he was raised by different people, mostly his grandma. So he's like, no, I'm going to be there for my son. And he was strict as fuck. But my dad stopped working at a jewelry store where he was making good money to get a job at a school district so he could work nights at first to be able to take me to school in the morning. And then by the time I got old enough, he started working in the mornings so he could be with me after school to take me to practice, to take me to the games. My dad's never missed any of our games. He's never missed any of our, nothing. He's never missed anything. So he's always been there, but he was a strict parent. And like, even now, like I see my brother with his girls and then my sister with her baby, and it's like, oh yeah, it's just, we're all still growing. Mm-hmm. Like we I don't think we're ever gonna get it right, and there's no perfect way to do it. So like it's just like, yeah, like it's like we're healing our own traumas, and you still sometimes see yourself slip back into like, oh, I'm never gonna be how my dad was. But then I see like my sister and my brother, like,
I am my mother. Yeah, I am my mother. You know, I go to therapy because like I told my therapist that like I swore that I wasn't going to be like my mom. My mom was like the worst mom ever growing up. She wasn't there and she wasn't this. And now I'm older. I forgive her. And I'm like, I was so hard on my mom. Like you said, you know, like my mom tried her best. She did the best she could. She never fucking abused me. She never me dejó nothing. Yeah. Like my mom worked. That was her thing. My mom went to work and that was my, So in the middle of therapy, I'm like, and now I'm working. And now I'm leaving my children in the afternoon, whereas where I wanted my mom.
Yeah.
You know, when I would get home from school, I wanted to see my mom at home. Guess where I am when my kids get home from school?
Yeah.
At work, bitch. And so I'm like, I became exactly who I said I was not going to become. And I'm doing exactly what I had a problem with my entire life. But I think that God is just teaching me my lesson. You know, like you judged your mom so long and so hard. And it's like, why did she do it? Why are you doing it? Because I have to work.
Yeah.
Porque tengo que trabajar, güey. Porque no tengo, o sea, can I change jobs? Can I? But it's not that easy.
Especially nowadays. No, and I think I had a resentment to my mom because the way my dad was always there for us, my mom was always working. And it kind of became a running joke. And I wish now, in retrospect, that I could tell my aunts and uncles and cousins off and tell them, hey, don't talk about my mom like that, because she
Made it possible for your dad to be there.
My mom worked. She would have like random days during the week off, and because she worked in a furniture store, the busiest times of the weekend. So that's when she had to work, and every holiday and everything, like, yeah, she would get like New Year's Day or Christmas Day off and stuff like that. But it's like Christmas Eve. Oh, we're selling the most at a furniture store. Or it's like the end of the month, we had to make our sales. So she's there working late. My mom won't get home till 8, 9 o'clock. Still make us dinner. If my dad hadn't made dinner that night for whatever reason, she'll still make us dinner. She'll still cook for us and stuff like that. And it's just like, man, it's a resentment growing up because you don't know. But now in retrospect, it's like, man, I wish I could tell all my family, like, don't ever talk about mom like that, because you don't know what she's doing to make sure that this house is still a house. And like,
right.
Not to say, again, I'm not trying to say who did more, her or my dad, but they both did things they had to do and made sacrifices so we could be who we are. And I won't ever criticize or hold that against my parents for what they did, because they did what they had to do. Yeah. My dad was strict on me because I grew up in Pomona around a lot of gangs, and I have cousins whose parents weren't as strict, and they found that gang life. So like my dad did what he had. He pulled us away from family. He did whatever he had to do to make sure that we grew up the right way. Don't do drugs. I've never joined a gang. My worst thing is my room's probably dirty as fuck. Or like I'll leave a dish, and my dad worked really hard to make sure that was the only thing that was wrong with me.
What's wrong with you, Vinny?
What's wrong with me? Mm-hmm. Oh, a lot.
Well, his room's dirty.
I don't know.
No, but I think same thing for you. Like, dog, you grew up around the life, and your parents worked hard as fuck to make sure you weren't part of it.
I think I am blessed in the sense that like the surrounding area that I was in, I mean, I was having friends who were passing away from gang violence in middle school. I was dealing with that when I was like 12, you know? So just being around that and that extremity. And then I remember 7th grade going on to 8th grade, they transferred me from Hollenbeck Middle School to La Merced. I went to school in Montebello. I would have to take the bus, the 40 right here. I would take the 40 all the way to Montebello. We would use a different address. And I started going to school in Montebello, and it's like a whole different like lifestyle shift, you know? But it was for the better, because kids out here, I mean, you grew up so quick because you have to. Out there, you get to actually be a kid. So I didn't know that lifestyle till I was in high school. And even then, like my problems in high school were just, I feel like most of my issues in my life have been self-inflicted. It hasn't been because like, joining a gang or like just being around the wrong people and stuff. It's literally been just like my fuck ups, you know, like my DUI, that's my fuck up. Yeah. You know, that's probably the worst thing that's happened to me. And I don't know, certain small things, but a lot of it is self-inflicted.
Your parents were very young when they had you. So a lot of mistakes were made. Like I find myself apologizing to Isaac more than I would ever to Mateo, because I tell Isaac, I've never had a 15-year-old. Mm-hmm. I was 19 when I had you. Again, I was a baby. I didn't know. And so as a child, right, I can only hope, like me, I've forgiven. Although I told my mom, you left me when I was a child. Like I would never leave my kids. But I understand why she did it. I understand why now, and I've forgiven my mother for all of the things that I thought that she did wrong. And like Juju said, if I can go back, I'd shut the fuck up. Like, I'd shut the fuck up and not give my mom a hard time over all the things that I thought I had it all figured out. Like, now that I'm a mom, I'm like, Melissa, you're a fucking idiot. Like, what do you know? But so the question more is like, your parents, especially being so much more younger, did you ever like hold a gripe towards them or like felt resentment? Or
I held a lot of grudges towards my parents growing up, but it wasn't until I was in college and I started really thinking like, fuck, when I was 10, my mom was only 25, 26. Both my parents were in their 20s until I was 14. Once I hit high school, my dad had just turned 30 or 31. Like, the mentality is just insane, and I still can't believe that they went this far and they're doing so great right now with the stuff, with the cards they were handed, and but I did hold grudges when I was younger. I think now that I'm older, it's just like, holy smokes, like, hats off to you. But I do think it was just different though, because I think kids back then, like, whatever you're fed on TV, whatever you're fed around you, like, that's all you knew. And then now with social media and stuff, like, you're just hyper exposed to everything. So you can't hide much. Like, I didn't know I had it bad until I met other people and they were like telling me like, yo, you kind of had it bad, like moving house to house, like moving more than 10 times isn't normal. Having young parents, like, thank God they're still together, but like, that's not a normal thing, So, but I didn't know that until I was exposed to it later on in life, versus kids now, like, you don't know what you don't have right away.
Right.
And I think that's what kind of makes the parenting part hard now, or harder now, because like, we had our Christmases, we had our, like, our gatherings and our get-togethers, and they all seem so normal. But then you go to another families and you realize, oh shit, I don't have that, right? Whereas now it's like you go on social media and you see you definitely don't have a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like parenting now is just so much harder. And I mean, but shout out to my parents for, doing their best and all that, especially at a young age.
Yeah.
Even now, I mean, shit, they're only 50.
Only.
Yeah.
Like, they're still growing up.
Yeah.
Like, I'm 36. I'm going to be 36. And I'm like, I'm still growing up. Like, I have to constantly, again, tell my kid, I'm so sorry, Isaac. I don't know what it's like to have a 15-year-old. I've never had one. This is my first time, and I'm really learning, and I'm trying to be the best mom that I can be. And I'm still figuring life out. I just said 2 weeks ago, me dio un bajón. Like, I had a whole fucking depressive episode. Like, I'm a kid. I'm a child in here.
I think that's what I try to tell. I think my sister more. My brother, he has 2 teenagers. He's done for the most part, Well, no, not 2 teenagers. He has an adult and a teenager. But I try to tell Carla about Casey. It's like, dude, Carla, like, you're getting mad at her for doing these things. You're doing the exact same thing as an adult.
Yeah.
Like, how are you gonna get mad at her because she doesn't want to go to sleep? But how often do you like that? It's just like, and it's just so. I'm just like, and again, I am not a parent, but I feel like I've been around enough and I've helped raise enough kids where it's like, I kind of know what I'm doing. And it's just like, I'm just trying to teach her patience, because it can get frustrating. And Casey is a handful, but I told Carla, that's a carbon copy of you, fam. Like, I was there. I'm 12 years older than my sister. So I seen her grow up completely, and she's exactly
like
her and
mom.
Casey are carbon copies, like, they're just like each other. They have attitude, they don't listen, and boy, when they get mad, they get mad. So, but it's like, but yeah, I don't know, it's just crazy. Just be patient. We're all trying to learn this life. This is all our first life.
Yeah. So I guess maybe the word of the day is going to be, I'm going to go on a limb here and say forgiveness. If you've heard, this is why I say forgiveness, because Juju can easily turn back and be very resentful towards his mom, or make it hard for himself and just think like, I lack this, I didn't have that, my mom wasn't there, or whatever. Me, the same. Vinny, if Vinny wanted to turn around and say like, my parents did this, and I mean, they were 16. con eso te cuento todo. O sea,
Yeah.
nomás imagínate, güey, lo que es cuando tú tenías 16 and now you have a baby. Entonces, forgiveness with yourself, because as parents, if you're watching this, we make mistakes all fucking day. I yelled. I didn't want to yell. I said something I shouldn't have said. I didn't spend time with the kids. I was on the phone. I was not present. I was this. I was that. So it's like, forgive yourself, but also be forgiving of your loved ones, because it's their first time living. It's their first life, and they're learning, and hopefully they're trying to get better. And so call your mom, call your dad, call your tia, call your grandparents, whoever. Tell them you love them, and just take a mental note of letting go and be graceful to them, because they did the best they could with what they had. Mm-hmm. You know? Mm-hmm.
And parents, do the same for your kids.
Yeah.
Remember, like, how you're holding a child to the same standards you would hold yourself. Come on.
And that's true. Like, I get mad at Isaac because he has a fucking meltdown, and it's like, I literally just had a meltdown yesterday in the car, except nobody saw me. And he's having a meltdown over me telling him no to something. But if you tell me no, I'm also going to have a meltdown. So it's like, you're right. Like, don't expect something from your kids that you have not yet processed or dealt with, or you're having difficulties yourself. They're babies. We're babies. I'm a baby. Can you believe it? 36?
All right. Sex and forgiveness. Where's the day, guys?
Yeah. Should cut it there?
It's lunchtime. Let's go eat.
Okay. See y'all next week, hopefully.